Well, hello, my friends, and welcome back to the cabin. Today is May 28th, 2019. It's a rainy 41 degrees, and we'll have 15 hours and 4 minutes of daylight on the mountain today. That's 5 hours and 36 minutes more than we had at the time of my last posting. This is the Cabin Life Journals, episode number 19, titled, Keep Your Eye on the Prize. The other day, Lori and I took a drive to go pick up a kayak I found on Craigslist. I've been wanting a tandem kayak for a few years now, but every time I find one that matches my desires, it's further away than I want to drive, and buying new wasn't an option. It's just a waste of money, actually. The used ones are just as good, they're a fraction of the cost, and they often come with paddles like this one did. Just last week, there was one about 30 minutes away and at a heck of a good price, but it was blue, and I can't stand blue stuff. I like blue birds, I like blue skies, which we rarely see anymore because they're usually gray or murky white, and I like blue flowers, but I can't stand blue tarps, and the kayak I passed up on was that same annoying color. The others I've seen locally were lime green, orange, and purple, and if you can see me paddling any one of those, well, you don't know me very well. I wanted a green one. I've seen a few nice ones on Craigslist, but they were either too far away, too expensive, or already sold. I didn't have an urgent need for a tandem kayak, but I knew we'd enjoy one sooner or later. When I pictured this in my mind, the picture was always the same, and we were paddling a green kayak. The green ones I've seen online were forest green, and they all looked great. My favorite color is army green. Yep, that good old-fashioned olive drab. The same color as my Polaris Rangers, my Honda Foreman, the two small kayaks that we have, and a whole bunch of other stuff. But I had never seen a tandem in that color. If you're thinking I wanted one that was red and black checks, then you're taking my dress code just a bit too far. Now, I've got a pretty good track record of getting what I want. The reason is because I don't spend my time, my energy, or my money pursuing the things I don't want. Sounds too simple to be true, but it is true, and it works like a charm. I talked about this in a video a while back in regards to making a pizza. If you don't like olives or anchovies, you're certainly not going to spread them all over your pie. No, sir. You're only going to put on the ingredients that you'll enjoy. You picture the end results, you love what you see, you know you'll love how it'll taste, so that's what you shoot for. If more folks would apply this principle to following their heart's desires rather than just the desires of their stomach, then the world would be a better place. I guarantee it. So back to the yak. Now, all those times that I passed up or missed out on the green kayaks on Craigslist, it never crossed my mind that I missed my chance. Nor did it make me anxious, or should I say over-anxious, to scoff up the next tandem kayak that came along. I knew that we'd someday be paddling a green one because that's what I pictured in my mind. When I was a boy, I saw myself living in a cabin when I grew up. I saw myself in Alaska. I saw myself as an artist, owning 100 acres of land, living at the camp, buying the land next door to the camp. And when VCRs hit the market back in the 80s and watching videos became a popular pastime, I imagined I'd enjoy making videos. I bought my first camcorder long before I ever heard of YouTube, and we already know how that venture turned out. Now, I had never had any desires to work in a corporate world, wear a suit and tie, or live in a neighborhood surrounded by others, so I never thought about such things. Or should I say, I never polluted my mind with it. I couldn't picture it any more than I could imagine myself paddling a purple kayak. I only carry visualizations of the things I want and how I want them to be, and nothing less. I keep my eye on the prize and move towards it with confidence that it will manifest, and it always does. So on Sunday morning when I logged into Craigslist, I see a new listing for a tandem kayak, a green one, at a good price and not far from home. We hit the road, and when we arrived, I was elated. Not only was it green, it was army green. The first one I've ever seen like this, and it couldn't be more perfect. I paid the man and drove with a smile all the way home. Persistence in the power of visualization pays off once again. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. Those are the words we live by here in my neck of the woods.